Hello my friends, and welcome back to JP Gaming, and welcome to our review of Sonic Superstars. So Sonic Superstars is the latest game from Sega. Sonic's quality has been a bit hit and miss over the years, since the glory days of the Genesis and Mega Drive trilogy, with many failing to living up to the standards set in Sonic 1, 2 and 3, with Sonic Mania being a notable exception. But that wasn't developed by Sega, and instead by a team who made their name with ROM hacks and fan games. Can Sega get Sonic Superstars right? Well, let's find out. Sonic was at his height back in the 90s, going toe to toe with Sega's rival's mascot. You might have heard of him, his name is Mario. With Sonic Superstars launching the same week as Mario Wonder, it brought back talk of the great console wars across the internet. Being a big fan of both Mario and Sonic and the aforementioned console wars, I was excited to try both. While most of the more recent Sonic games have focused on breakneck speeds, they all but lost their platforming aspects of the originals, one of the things that made them so good to begin with. Sonic Superstars aims to fix this by focusing more on a platforming based game. Most of the levels will have multiple routes, with the general rule being the higher up you ascend, the faster the route, with the lower the route forcing you to focus more on the platforming side because it's generally a lot slower. Across 11 zones, Sonic and friends, more of that in a moment, will travel through a number of stages, dropping the main stage such as Green Hill Zone. We have all new zones such as Bridge Island Zone, which is the game's version of the classic Green Hill Zone. It's a welcome addition, and whilst many of the zones do feel familiar, I do appreciate the nods to the games of old, and it's also nice to have something new rather than rehashed versions of the same area we've played over and over again. You can play as Sonic, Tails, Amy or Knuckles, each with their own ability which will change the way you approach the level. Tails can fly, for example. I personally like Tails, as Tails has always been my favourite Sonic character. Hit me up in the comments with who is your favourite. The bonus stages come in two styles: a new grapple based minigame where you have to chase down the Chaos Emeralds, and a reimagined version of the Sonic 1's classic minigame. Another nice addition, if not a bit repetitive. When you manage to collect the gem, you unlock a new ability. There's a new ability for every gem that you collect. Whilst none of these abilities are necessary to beat the game, they are a nice alternative and just give you extra options if you're struggling on a boss or you just want to explore the area in a different way. Once you finish the game, you unlock a new mode, which is essentially hard mode or new game plus. I won't spoil it, but you will need to complete this if you want the true ending. It does also offer a real challenge and a real test of your skill. Sonic Superstars has three main modes: the story mode, the battle mode and the time attack. Overall, Sonic Superstars is a return to form, even if it does fall a bit short of the classics we all love so much. It's a fun game to play, amazing soundtrack and great graphics make this a must play for fans of Sonic. It's not without its flaws, some oddly placed hazards, long boss fights and one-hit kills can be very frustrating, but overall Sonic Superstars gets a JP score of 7.5. So being a big fan of the old Sonic games, I've always loved Sonic. I think I've played pretty much every instalment, and I don't hate on them as much as some people do, so maybe I'm a bit lenient, but I really enjoyed this. It did make me feel like I was playing the Mega Drive games again, but all just in a new modern format. Very, very good fun. It can be picked up fairly cheap now as it's been out for a few months. It's often on a sale, and like I say, if you're a fan of Sonic and you really like those Mega Drive or Genesis games, go do yourself a favour and pick this up. It's great fun. So that's it for today's video, and once again, if you liked the video and you like what you saw, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for the notifications. As always, it really does help. I know it's a bit annoying when people say this. So yeah, that will be it for today, and until next time, go away, have yourself fun, play lots of video games, stay safe and be excited of what's to come next. So until next time, this was JP Gaming and we are out.